state of Colorado now. And from my recollection, there's only been one one Powerball winner in the state of Colorado. That's the jackpot I'm talking about. There has been some people to win $1 million or maybe the $2 million when they bought the what they call with play or the multiplier. However, there has not been, as a state this size, there has not been an adequate number of winners. So what am I saying? I'm saying, black people, keep your damn money in your pocket. Open you a savings account. Go out, save $20 a week. That's $80 a month. Or if you can save more, save more. But basically, let's just do some simple math here. Let's just say if you saved $100 a month, annually that's $1,200, and in 10 years it's $12,000. So if you put that $12,000 in an investment, or you buy a piece of land with it, or you buy something that is going to appreciate in value, your chances of benefiting from that economically or financially are much more positive and greater than taking that same money, throwing it away on a dream. The fact is, you can't win the lotto is my whole premise here. You can't win Powerball unless there are winners in your area. If I live in a state as big as Colorado and there are no opportunities to win, and you may then say, well, Colorado is a predominantly white state, so your whole argument or your whole basis is totally wrong. There's a thing called the distribution of wealth, and I feel my argument is that when certain states sign on to agree to have the lotto in their state, like North Carolina, which rarely has winners, it is basically an agreement that nothing is going to change. We'll bring the lotto or the Powerball into our state if you can guarantee me that it will not change the dynamics as far as the distribution of wealth. Otherwise, or simply put, certain whites don't want to see Pookie and Ray Ray move up into their gated community. So it's unfortunate, but that is my theory. I cannot find any justification or any logical reason why someone in some little hick small town with a population less than 10,000 would win the Powerball most times. If you go back, I have not done a spreadsheet or done the research on this myself, but it wouldn't be that hard to do. But I guarantee you, if those statistics were published and people of color could see that the majority of the time the winner comes from a small town and it's going to be a white person, you can almost guarantee that a person of color would not win the Powerball if you made sure that it was selected from such a location where predominantly it's 99% white. So, am I crazy? Am I full of it? I don't know. But what I do know is the results of such a study would prove me to be wrong. And better yet, I have one even better. I will challenge, if I am wrong, I will challenge the lotto commissions across the country. If what I'm saying there is no validity to, then why don't you do the study on that subject and publish it and let people see? So I'm calling you out. I'm putting you on notice, Lotto Commission or Powerball Commission. I want to see you provide those statistics. And if you don't provide those statistics, I will take the liberty to do the research myself and do a general study to see if there is any logic or validity to my hypothesis or my assumption. So will I buy another lotto ticket or another Powerball ticket? I'll tell you this, what I won't do is what I've done in the past. When the pots would get upwards of several hundred millions of dollars, I would go out sometimes and buy $10 worth of tickets at a time. And before that drawing, I would buy tickets maybe 2 or 3 times. So that was 30, 40 bucks that I wasted. And if you don't believe me, here's the proof. You know, this is a waste of money to the fullest extent. This is fool's gold is what I would call it. Most of these tickets are complete boards. All of them are filled out. So I was spending a lot of money, throwing away money. So this is what I say. If I really never had a chance of winning, because winners are not selected, and I don't understand for large communities, why wouldn't there be winners selected? It would appear to me that the larger the community, the more the people are playing, or the more people are playing, and the more chances that there would be drawings or a winner in that community. So larger cities basically would have greater chances of winning. But it seems to be the opposite. It seems that those small nowhere towns with minimal populations are where the winners are selected from. So unless black people, you in 10, unless Latinos, you in 10, unless poor white people, you in 10, on moving to a community where you have opportunity to win, I would say keep your money, invest your money in other things is my simple point. And at the end of the day, if you find yourself and you've spent thousands of dollars, luckily for me, I had the money to waste that money, but I'm not proud of it because this is money that I could have donated to a charity. This is money that I could have helped someone and not given to the lotto. Obviously, they don't need it. Obviously, they're taking that money and positioning it where it's not needed. So let's just keep it real. Beyond that issue, I have a couple more things I want to talk about. This is a great therapy for me, if nothing else, at the end of the day. I hope it helps you to, enable you to internalize, think about a couple things that we talked about. This is not a cure for cancer. This is just a forum. I want you to join in. At some point in time here in the near future, we will have a live forum where you'll be able to call in and you'll be able to ask some questions. And so I can instantly respond to concerns or issues that you may have, primarily about the things that we've discussed. But until such time, as I had already stated, you can go on Facebook, search for Phantom, and you can go on there and post or give me some feedback and tell me what your experiences have been, what your perspective is as far as what we're talking about. I would love to hear back from you and would love to, to just be able to embrace and address your concerns. The last issue, this is kind of like a recap of our first episode. The last issue I want to go back and revisit. I talked about our young women disgracing themselves and doing things that were degrading. Black women, you are the most beautiful women on this planet. And you can see how other nationalities of women, how they imitate and copy your style, your grace. And so don't ever believe the hype or let anyone tell you anything different. What bothers me of late is black women put their ass to the camera first and their face last. There are so many different shades, so many different styles, so many beautiful women of color in general. And if you find yourself after this day backing your ass up to a camera and using that as your means of getting attention, then to seek some professional help, because there's something else going on. When you take a mirror and put it to your face, and you take that same mirror and put it to your behind, which one are you more pleased with? I would safely say you would be more pleased with your face. So all this stuff we call tweaking or twerking and yakking, where our young black beautiful queens are backing their ass up to a camera and never show their face. Simply, if your objective is to get on a video, make some money, then I can understand it. If you're trying to audition to be a dancer in someone's video, and that's what you want to do, be a choreographer or a dancer in the professional ranks, then that's great. Hey, do what you do. But if it is simply so you can attract that unwanted attention, then I would ask you to reconsider. I can't tell you what to do at the end of the day, but I will just tell you, from my perspective as a man, what I love about you, my black queen, is your beauty. Your beauty is not your derriere. Your beauty is your face. So what I would love to see is for our women of color to start taking the camera when you take your cell phone. Don't turn your butt to the mirror. Put your face in the mirror. Take your cell phone and use what God has given you, your greatest gift, which is your beauty. Let the young men see that. Let's change the way we value ourselves, black people in general. Let's change that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't seen what I'm talking about, I'm going to play a little clip here, and I'm going to ask my cameraman to zoom in on this so you can understand my frustration. But black woman, just know that you are a queen, nothing less.